I became homeless when I was at the age of 45. I slept in a wooden area down by Broward Boulevard, and I was secure. Nobody messed with me. The cops didn't come through to look. I was secure, and I woke up every morning. I was like, oh God, I had a great night. I didn't get rained on. I didn't get this. I didn't get that. And I was comfortable. It was scary. Yes, it's terrifying. I wouldn't recommend that for anybody, but I had to do what I had to do. I couldn't say, hey, bro, you got $50, you got $10 so I can go get a room or something. I stayed on the streets. I woke up one morning and I was tired. I was tired of being on the street. And I said, no, something's got to be done with my life. And I came and I was trying to get help. I asked one of my officers, and it was Fort Lauderdale, I believe, or BSO. It was one of them, and I picked their names. But they were excellent. They were professional. And I said, come on, we're going to get you in a place. And I was terrified when I walked through the door. I said, where am I going? Who am I going to see? I didn't know if I was going to jail or going to the morgue or doing. I was terrified, but it was a great experience. The partnership is great, and I loved every minute of it. I said, oh, I got a good place to go now. I was like, where am I going to go? And here I am today, and it's excellent. I'm working on being healthy, staying alive, and getting with the program, and I got a beautiful place, beautiful friends that come by and they, hi, how you doing? Like case manager, and I love it. And I was like, I'm still alive. I can't believe it. I said, you can't kill an Irish woman.
I became homeless because of lack of family support. No one to be there with me and my son. I basically graduated school up in Jacksonville and I moved back down. My mom decided that, once you're 18, you're out of there. So I moved in with my son's father and we got pregnant and things didn't work out. He and I decided to go our separate ways and I became homeless while pregnant. I always kept a job, no matter what. Even if it was 3 or 2 jobs, I always kept something so I can have income. But that wasn't enough to get me to where I needed to be, like a home or a car or, things that you need to survive. So I ended up calling 211 and 211 said stand by. And then within that month, I think I got a call from someone saying come in for an interview, came in. Afterwards, they gave me a short notice saying that they will call again. I looked at my son and I said that, we're gonna finally be okay. We don't have to keep moving around and around. And the whole time I just was worrying about how he would, live his life. I didn't want him to notice that he was homeless. I didn't want him to realize that me and him were in lots of trouble. So the day I came to Broward Partnership, I was a little scared and excited at the same time.
Well, last year when Hurricane Irma was bearing down on Florida, we got word to we had a mandatory evacuation. So we were living in an apartment in Broward for about a year and a half. We just re-signed lease, and we decided to pack up our stuff, head north, and just wait the hurricane out. When we came back from the hurricane, we initially thought that there wasn't any damage to our apartment, and when the sun came up the next morning, we saw water was in the ceiling. There was water all over both bathrooms. There was mold growing in both bathrooms. The conditions of the apartment were unbearable. So soon after that, we decided let's stay in a hotel until we can secure another apartment. And trying to look for an apartment, there was no apartments available. there's just nothing funny about sleeping in a car. When I was sleeping in the car for a couple of days with no hope, I thank God every day that there is Broward Partnership and all those people that help Broward Partnerships, from donations, used furniture, to financial donations. Every little bit counts, every little bit helps, and because of that, I'm able to excel. And once I'm done with the phase 2, I guess phase 3 would be to try to help other people the way that Broward Partnership has helped us as a family.